Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? This is your boy Rod Thomas Jr. and this is the real news behind the news. Yeah, today is Friday, April 10th, 2020. And I just want to point y'all over to our latest YouTube video that we just, right now is uploading. We having problems even on YouTube now with censorship. YouTube is censoring our page. It's so crazy that my son did a YouTube video on my YouTube channel yesterday, and some motherfuckers complained about it and they got that video blocked. So we still gonna go hard in the paint no matter what. You know, we don't mind people expressing and voicing their opinion, but don't come up here and try to report us and block us when all you gotta do is just state your opinion on some things. Now, what we want to talk about real briefly and get you all again to go see the in-depth video that we just uploaded. We talking about religion versus fucking reality. Black people, are we this simple-minded to continue to pray to a God? Let me show y'all some real game. Go back and look at the Bible and your Quran and your Talmud or whatever major mainstream religion you subscribe to. Do you realize the God of that book is the most racist entity on history? Did he or did he not say everybody outside the Hebrews are pieces of shit who deserve to either be cursed or enslaved? Now, I know a lot of people not going to look at like what I'm about to say, and I'm not trying to judge you all's religion or your faith in any way. But come on, you sitting up here, you got pastors right now sitting up here saying Jesus want us to have church Sunday on Easter when you got pastors around here dying from this virus. If God was so good, why is he allowing black folks to continue to die at a rate of 7 out of every 10 people that die from this pandemic virus that's out there right now? I'm just keeping shit real. I ask questions. If this God was so good again, think about it. Your God of your Bible, your Quran, your Talmud, any religious text is one of the most racist entities. He subscribes to white supremacy. Think about it. He tells black folks that we are destined to be cursed. Black folks been here in America for 400 years praying to this God who does not evidently give a fuck about us, because in 400 years, we still the only people in here running around talking about hands up, don't shoot. Black Lives Matter. You got motherfuckers coming all the way from over the Middle East right now and have surpassed us. We are on the low end of the totem pole for jobs, finances, fucking home ownership, everything that we could use as a race to help empower ourselves. We on the low end of the totem pole on that shit. And we still telling Jesus, who lives way up in heaven, to drive a car down here on earth by remote control. And yet we wondering why we running into motherfucking trees. We're wondering why pastors who sitting up here really I'm finna tell y'all what's happening. This virus is cutting into the church's motherfucking money. Yeah. So pastors are like, fuck that. We're going to open church up Sunday and we're going to trust Jesus to help us out. And he's going to protect us and save us. He ain't did it yet. Again, just 6 weeks ago, black people in America were sitting here laughing at people in Asia and in Europe who was contracting this virus. Now, here we are in America, 7 out of 10 people that are dying from this virus are black people. Why is that? Jesus don't give a fuck about us enough to say, well, them niggas done served so much hardship, they done been through so much, we gonna let them escape this virus. No, shit, we just like the AIDS virus. Just like all these other fucking viruses, we as black people suffering harder from that shit than anything, and religious people will sit up and say, well, we just gonna trust in God. Wait a minute, the same God that brought your people over here fucking slaves 400 years ago, and throughout that 400 years, you didn't experience slavery, chattel slavery, Jim Crow, sharecropping. You didn't experience the private prison industrial complex. You didn't experience discrimination on every fucking level, and you still telling this same God who say slaves obey your master to help you. Come on, man. Religion I'm going to just be real. I'm not trying to knock nobody for their faith. We all have to have faith in something. I have faith in a creator. I believe in creators, not just one creator. If y'all want to know what I believe, I'm going to be real. I believe in that Anunnaki type shit, where somebody, something, some beings waited for hundreds of millions of light years away, came down here and created us. What's up, cuz? What's up, nephew? You always with that shit, nigga. Cooper up. What's up, Danny? But now, I'm trying to get people to understand, black people understand that religion, no matter whether it's Christianity, Islam, Judaism, it's all a psychological fucking form of brainwashing that has got us so fucked up that we thinking that we can go to church on Sunday because it's Easter and Jesus is going to protect everybody. Why is it that all these pastors around here dying from this virus then? If Jesus don't give a fuck about the pastor, you know he don't give a fuck about us. Because think about it, he been in heaven for 400 years. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to end this video. Y'all got to go to YouTube and check it out. Think about this. If I was Jesus sitting up in motherfucking heaven right now and God say, my son, I need you to go down to Shreveport and heal those people of their sins. You know what I would say if I was Jesus? Pops, you got to be out your goddamn mind. I'm not finna go down there and let one of them niggas shoot me or carjack me or molest me. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn sure not finna go in the churches because I ain't got no money. You telling Jesus to take the wheel. But guess what? Jesus ain't never had a driver's license. Jesus didn't own a donkey. So how the fuck is he going to drive a car way up in heaven down here on earth? And you wondering again why we steadily running in the trees. We need to rethink this religion indoctrination that we have been subjected to. I'm glad I started preaching. Hell, I might have been the next in the list of dead. Think about this, Danny. All these pastors saying that Jesus is telling them to open their churches up, and then a week later, they dead. They ain't even go. They went straight from not having symptoms to dead in less than a week. When in reality tell you that this is a virus. Jesus ain't protect, like I say, he ain't protect us from slavery. He ain't protect us from none of these. He ain't even protect us from the Tuskegee experiment. He ain't even protect us from Jim Crow, where my mama, who's still alive right now, could not even go downtown Shreveport 40-some years ago, 50, 60-some years ago, and drink out the same water fountain. This Jesus that they are preaching to us tell us slaves, obey your masters. Why the fuck should I? I don't even feel like I should be a slave. So why should I obey this motherfucker that tell me if turn the other cheek? When he hit me in my right cheek, turn the other cheek. Guess what? That shit is not human nature. That is an indoctrination. And here we are right now as black people sitting up here talking about we just gonna trust in God. Well, wait a minute. God is the one who doing this shit. The God of your Bible is the one that allowed this virus to come upon the earth. The God of your Bible allowed all them motherfucking people who was over in Motown projects yesterday, over there in Illinois apartments yesterday, I say 2/3 of them probably are Christians or Muslim. Guess what they were doing out there yesterday? They wasn't social distancing, nigga. They was social mixing. They was fighting. So, I mean, come on, man. At what point do we start looking at reality? Protect yourselves, man. This virus is serious. If your pastor is trying to open up church, you know what he's really trying to do? Pastor's trying to get paid. You motherfuckers sit around here and wondering why. Well, pastor got a big old 3XL. He got a big old nice Mercedes. He got a big old house on 3,000 acres. Pastor got all this going on. Man, one day I'm going to be like pastor. No, you won't. You know why? Because you paying for pastor shit. You the one paying for his shit. And that's why these pastors right now, they're being hurt economically. So guess what? They like, fuck this they like, fuck this virus and this quarantine, this stay-at-home order. Jesus wants everybody to come out Sunday and celebrate the Easter bunny. We're going to have Easter egg hunts for the kids and all that this Sunday. And if y'all wind up dying next Sunday after that, it's just God's will. Let me ask you a question. Why is everything that bad is Satan's fault? or either God's will? What happened to making fucked up decisions? I mean, what happened to being responsible for you knowing that you shouldn't be out that house, in that church, around 150 motherfucking people? You know what I'm saying? Because this virus is spread. Then you come home. Now next week, you or one of your family members got this virus. First thing you want to say, well, it was just God's will. Jesus going to be a fence around me. Now again, I'm not saying that the true creator can't heal people and can't make this shit better. But this religious shit that we got going on, this shit is bullshit, y'all. It is killing us. It's allowing us to get shot down by the police. It's allowing us to still be discriminated when it comes to housing, employment, going to prison. We getting discriminated and getting the worst end of the stick of everything else. And now here it is, another virus that you all loving God put up on us. You all's God allowed this virus. If everything is God's will, then it's God's will that 7 out of 10 people that's dying from this virus is black. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, bruh. Hey, y'all go over and check on YouTube, man, and check out the latest video we did. We got to do a part 2 to it, but I'm going to just be real. You religious motherfuckers kill me, bruh. Y'all are part of the fucking problem. Literally. Because if you go up in that church, you go up in that mosque, you go up into that synagogue or wherever you worship at this Sunday talking about Easter, and then come back home, half your people die within the next 2 weeks, that shit ain't God's fault. It ain't the devil's fault. That's your greedy ass pastor fault.